So, um, oh, certified cheat bags,
Oh, LA Galaxy.
LA Galaxy. Go ahead, you can go first.
Okay, so I've got kind of two of the obvious ones in there. I have Julian Araujo. I also put Efren Alvarez. I know Alvarez is struggling a little bit in terms of consistent game time, but I think at 19, he's shown enough like raw potential that somebody could take him in and kind of like either give him the minutes that he needs or just kind of like hone the bits of his game that he needs to work on. But I feel like, his name has been mentioned consistently with this team for a couple years now. He's still really young. His output was really good in the minutes that he played. Um, I've got I've got Jovelic on here. I know that they don't play Jovelic, but I think he is just too good to be sitting behind Chicharito, scoring 11 goals in 1,000 minutes. That's just absurd. I think considering the fact that he's 22, he should definitely be garnering interest in Europe. Um, I don't know if it would be a move that's necessarily a step up for him, considering that he's only played 1,000 minutes. But I think the quality's there that he should make a move to Europe and try to build in there, considering Galaxy just don't want to give him minutes. And then the last one I had was Ricky Puig. I think that one might also be an obvious one. He just obviously came over from Europe. I don't think he's moving right now, but I think in the bits that he's shown is I think he's going to revitalize his career here and then jump back to Europe. So kind of a one to watch for me, but I think and an obvious one, but I think Ricky Puig will be back in Europe within a couple of years.
Yeah, so for me, it's Araujo. They just made one or two outside back signings in LA to strengthen that position. So or rather, they're rumored. They haven't made them yet, but they're rumored. If they go through, you have to think that it means they're ready to move on from Mr. Araujo, just like the USA was able to move on from him. Get messed up, snake. Um, I don't see a ton of when you say Efren Alvarez, if he makes a move, is going directly to Liga MX and he's not going overseas. I honestly, Araujo probably in that same boat. I don't think he's done enough to go overseas. I think he goes across the border personally. Um, we talked about Ricky Puig. You mentioned that he's not moving this year. Of course, he's not moving this year. I do think that um, he does if he has the same impact that he did at the end of this season to start next season, it's gonna be LA is gonna be fun to watch first of all, and second of all, you'll have some big names asking about him in a couple years or in a couple months. And then Jevelic, if he can go in and get actual minutes, will Chicharito be able to put up at 35 years old another 2,800 minutes and 18 goals? I don't know. And if he doesn't, Jovelic is ready to go in and do what he does. So I'm excited to see that, and I think that if he goes in and takes that from less than 1,000 minutes to 1,700 minutes, and takes that from 12 goals to 17 goals, you're going to see lots of people asking for the 23-year-old for sure.